guys, and happy Valentine's Day to you. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous and very lovey-dovey day. And if not, well, hopefully this video will cheer you up because I'm very, very excited. We are going to be trying and testing out the new, if I can get the box turned around the right way here, Kosas Revealer Foundation. Now, I've tried their Revealer Concealer, I've tried their Cloud Set Powder, I've tried a lot of products from Kosas, quite frankly, and I am very excited about this one because it's like skincare meets foundation meets clean and reef-friendly SPF 25. I know. So if you guys want to see a first impression of this, then let's get into it. So I feel like 2022 is the year of the medium coverage skincare loving ingredient foundations because they are just dropping right and left. Like NARS dropped one, Charlotte Tilbury dropped one, Makeup Forever is getting rid of their entire Ultra HD line and they are releasing this bad boy, which I've had my grubby little hands on for the last 2 weeks and I cannot wait to share my thoughts on this because I definitely have some thoughts. But the video cannot go up till February 17th, so keep an eye out. It will be posting February 17th. If you're not subscribed, just do it. Just do it. But today, my friends, we are going to be talking about this, which I am very excited for. So this is the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation with broad spectrum SPF 25. And get this, it's also reef safe, you guys, which I feel like Kosas found a little empty gap in the makeup and sunscreen department, especially when it comes to my dark chocolate females out there, because it's really hard to find a good sunscreen that gives you a little bit of coverage, but is also reef safe for darker skin tones. So I feel like Kosas said, here you go, ladies. You know what I'm saying? So I am very excited to try this out. So they are claiming that this is a clean, skin improving, medium coverage SPF 25 foundation and treatment with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptide, squalene, vitamin B5, arnica, and caffeine, my friends, which we all need a little bit of that in our lives, I feel like, especially me. Maybe I need a little less sometimes. Today would be one of those days, but this does retail for $42. As I said, it's reef safe. It comes in 36 shades, has medium coverage, natural finish. I don't know if you care, but it is supposedly clean at Sephora. It's hydrating and it's good for dullness and uneven texture. We are, of course, going to test out every single one of those claims. So if you guys are new here, my name is Alexandra. Please make sure you subscribe. It really does help me out. And it helps you guys out too, because, you know, you get to hear about amazing new foundations like this. So I am aging. These are experience behind thy eyes, right? I'm 38 years old. So dry in the winter, combo in the summertime. Obviously, it's winter. I got dry skin, okay? I've got some melasma spots, some sensitive skin. I've got some redness, as you guys can see. And I'm very excited to see what this bad boy is going to do for me. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and hop on into this try on. Now, if you're new here, I do not use primers. Usually I do, but when we're testing first impressions, we do not use a primer. We don't put anything. So I got nothing. I just got a clean face here. We're going to do one side with the brush, which by the way, you guys, this brush is amazing. This is the It Cosmetics Love is a Foundation brush. And for Valentine's Day, they brought it back temporarily. So I will link it down below because it is an amazing foundation brush. If you haven't tried it yet, get on that. All right. And then this right here, I will be using on the other side, which is the new mani sponge that I just got from Lunar Beauty. All right. Let's give this a good shakety shake. And okay, so let's see what we're working with. Okay, so we got it's a little runny, a little serum-like. Okay. Now we're going to start with the brush first, which it just soaked that product on up. This isn't too bad of a shade match. I get a little concerned sometimes, especially with new foundations, when I am ordering them online, especially through Sephora, because I've had so many fails. And I've got a really wonky skin because of the fact that I do have so much redness and those melasma spots, you know, so it's hard to find a good match that covers that up, but also matches the rest of my body and my neck and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You You guys know what I'm saying, I'm sure. If you have redness, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, so let's take a look. So that's, as I said, one pump, not bad, plenty of coverage. So here's the side with, here's the side without. I am very curious to see what a sponge is gonna do. So we're gonna do one more pumpity pump. Of course, the sponge usually soaks up more product, and then we're gonna pounce that bad boy on there. Ooh, yeah, this feels good. This sponge is nice, dude. I'll tell you what, it is. It's just like the Morphe sponge. It's, I'd say, a little more dense than the Morphe sponge. Like, it didn't soak up nearly as much product. So go Manny. Impressed, my friend. Impressed. Okay, so that wasn't even all of everything. So yeah, this sponge didn't soak up too much at all. All right. Okay, so you guys want to hear something funny? You know you're a parent of a toddler when you are excited for Amazon Prime to be dropping off toilet bowl locks. You heard that right. I am very excited today, you guys, because Amazon Prime is dropping off toilet locks because Liam will not stay out of the toilet. Like, we started, you know, doing the potty training thing, and for some odd reason, you know, with toddlers, I don't know why, but when you start the potty training and you start introducing them to the potty, they start wanting to get in it, and you can't explain yucky to them. Like, they can't see yucky, you know, like with hot and cold, they could see and feel it, so they learn. But with yucky, you can't see yucky without a microscope. So it's a little harder to teach yucky. You know what I mean? All right, let's go back to this foundation. Enough of my mom problems. Okay, yeah, it looks really good. And actually, the coverage is very similar from the brush to the sponge here. And I have to say, yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Like, that was one pump, 2 pumps total on my entire face. I want to see though if we can build it up just a little bit, because I honestly, this coverage is fine for me. It is completely fine, but I do, okay, so it is starting to oxidize, it looks like, a little bit as well. I'm going to do an oxidization test on the back of my hand here in just a second, so I can look to see exactly how much it's oxidizing, but it does look like it's oxidizing. Where's my brush? Okay, I actually think I might like the brush coverage just a little bit more. So I'm just gonna apply just a little more coverage right here on my cheeks where I have obviously the most redness. And I'm gonna just pat that out here, because I love applying foundation sometimes with a brush and then going in with a sponge and just, you know, pushing it into the skin. So yeah, so far this looks really good. All right, so I had to take a pause filming for a second because my dog started going off upstairs, little Gizmo, and the mailman came, and apparently the government said, "Happy V-Day, COVID test for you." So I've had this foundation on now for a couple of minutes, obviously. I've been running around. So it's definitely dried down completely. And it is looking a little more glowy than what I thought it was going to for a natural finish. But that is kind of expected with an SPF type of foundation, as well as the oxidization, but it didn't oxidize as bad as I thought it was going to. So do keep that in mind. It does oxidize a little, but I'm going to turn the lights down so you guys can see, you know, it's not super glowy. You know what I mean? Like, it is leaning glowy more towards natural, but it is a little glowy. Just to let you know, you will, you know, if you like the glow, leave the glow. If you don't like it, you know, just throw a little powder on, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to put a lot of powder on, and I'm going to be using the Kosas powder. Since we're using their products, I'm also going to be using their concealer. So I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I got the rest of my makeup on, and I have to say, I am pretty dang on impressed. Like, Kosas did not come to play, y'all. So I'm going to turn the lights down and we're going to get a little up close and personal so you guys can see the nitty gritty details of everything. So let me flip this down. And as you can see, like, do you see my under eye area? Like, look at that. Like, if you guys haven't tried this revealer concealer, I'm just saying, like, you might want to try it, okay? I know obviously this video is not about that, but I'm just saying, like, again, Kosas is not playing. I mean, their powder is good, their concealer is good, their brow products are okay. They're not bad. They're not replacing my favorites though. But this thing, I am very excited to see where this wear test is going to come out today, because this could be a new favorite. And I'm even more excited to see the battle of the foundations with all of these new foundations, because like I am loving the NARS one. I can't talk about this one yet. You'll be hearing about it. And so far, I am really loving this one. So I'm excited, you guys. All right, so let's get into the wear test. All right, you guys know the drill. We're pulling out the iPhone. We're in some nice natural lighting. Got the window in front of me. And we are about 4 hours in. And I think we're looking pretty dang on good, if I do say so myself. I am very impressed and very happy so far. So I'm gonna go grab some grub and I'll see you guys in the next check-in. So I've had this foundation on for about 7 hours now, and I wanted to do one last quick check-in before I got this video uploaded for you guys. And if anything changes, I will leave a note in the description box or in the comments. But so far, it's pretty dang on good, you guys. I am impressed. I mean, like, I've already had a mask on. Like, I had to go pick Liam up from school, pick Noah up, drop them off. I had to take Cadence to work, lay Liam down for a nap. It's like been a whole day. Got the toilet locks, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, obviously there's some wear and tear around my mouth, my chin area from wearing the mask. But overall, what's really surprising is, you know, all the glowiness that you guys saw earlier, like quite a bit of that has faded, which is weird because it was super glowy earlier. But now, you know, and I have not powdered anything down. Now, I did have a glowy blush on, which of course adds to that. But you know, and I don't know if maybe that's just as it's wore off. I don't know, but it's just interesting because normally you get oilier throughout the day, not the opposite, which is kind of what happened between like the 4 and the 7 hour mark. It's like the glowiness kind of started to go away and wasn't as much. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm going to keep playing around with this foundation. I am very excited to keep messing with it. And as I told you guys, we've got this one coming up and I've got a few other fun videos. I am very, very excited for just all the stuff that we are doing this year. You guys, 2022 is just, it's going to be a thing. It is going to be a thing. I'm going to make it a thing. So help me God. Anyways, we're going to talk about it in an upcoming trying new makeup and chit chat video that I have planned for you guys. So until then, I will see you guys later. Ta-ta.